Alright, I played one round. Decided to go live. So let's check it out. Old Scroats. The PGA Tour completed. Let's see. This a level of challenge provided by the course by adjusting the turning firmness and speeds, as well as the likelihood of encountering strong winds. That might be interesting to up a little bit, make it a little difficult. We shall see. Come on, Brent, what you got? Turn this down a little bit. This fucking music is dope though. Come on, Brent. Notes previous. Let's see what we got here. Options are kind of ass. How's the one you start off with? better than fucking... like a tailor-made and shit. Let's see what we got for putters. Got a rose. I can see if I can match my own. I got a hockey stick. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Really, these are just all looks, so just stick with that one. Alright, let's hope for the best. Up the difficulty a little bit, so challenge myself. I'll probably get fucking dunked on this first one.
This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the TGC Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
Jeez.
Look, I'll be here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, it's like the first day at school, isn't it? This player's now made it to the PGA Tour. What could possibly be going on through their mind?
They're just trying to not vomit when they're on the first tee, Luke.
Right.
Nobody's thinking about the money and the excitement and the major wins. And this is the honest truth. You are literally so excited to hit that first tee shot. You really don't care where it goes, but you want
I should have
to
left it where it was.
You just, that's the only thing that you can,
let's just get going.
that's the only thing that you can possibly comprehend is hitting that ball. That's the only thing you can, I dare any other player to say, wow, it was the first of many unbelievable opportunities. Listen, we can talk about everything that they want to achieve or what their career was.
Get in the hole!
Their one and only goal is getting that first tee shot in.
Alright, Scroats is even.
Can't wait to find out what happens
Sorry,
here.
gotta calm down.
Starting the round at even par.
No worries.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
You done barking, bud? I know I'm ready for you to be done barking.
That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
5 wood, so it's gonna bump a little bit.
Looks like they've got the 5 wood.
Oh, but
This one looks to be bunker
fucking...
bound, Rich. Not good.
Jeez.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
Alright,
On the
alright.
green now, but a bit of work left to do here. And this one is for his par. It's got a chance.
See,
Oh, he's
and
up, Tiger.
it showed it right on there,
This
but I
one's for
fucking
Bogey.
adjust it, and it seems like it didn't even fucking move at all when I fucking moved it a lot.
Good looking putt.
I just...
And
The
that's
putting
over.
gets me. The putting gets me. I don't understand the
John, what's
movements you
going on
gotta
out
do.
there?
Down here on hole number 4, this is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
This is
Took
one of
a
those
fuck
lengthy
about it.
putts. Good one just to get close. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Going with the 5 wood. Not bad. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in.
That's alright.
Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the day.
As Bruce Springsteen once said, I'm going down, down, down. Not good.
Let's see what happens here on the
fucking
4th.
dumb.
Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Come on, just a little bit more. Let's see. We'll risk it. Oh, that
Well,
wind
I'm
fucking
sure
carried
they'll
it
get
a
on
lot
their
more than I
mind
thought.
Before they hit it. Looks like they're going with the pitch. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough.
That almost went in the
Wonderful
fucking
played
hole.
chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Sorry, it's par.
That hole's done.
Holy shit, that fucking went right next to the hole.
Justin Thomas. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
His putt looks to be about 33 feet.
And you hold it. What a monster. To the top 5 he goes. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Opting for the 3-wood.
Fuck right in the bunker.
That's not what they were looking for.
Sorry, I'm a
Not
fucking
easy. to
dog
find
out of the
green coming
bunker.
out of the rough.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. A chance to move inside the top 20 if you can hold this putt. It's on a great line.
There we go.
Solid par putt, that.
Alright.
Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Moving up the
It's okay.
leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Just gotta relax.
Wow, that was just
play my game.
striped.
Just play my fucking game.
Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. This is their 5th shot. Oh, okay, let's get back to the action. This
What
shot
time?
here from about 240 yards. 3 strokes off the lead. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Fucking pulled off a little bit. I didn't think
This
I'd roll
person
that
displays the
fucking
power
much.
game in pure fashion there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
Get there.
Looking
Get
real
there.
good, this one.
Oh, you
Oh, gee,
bitch.
that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up.
Fuck, man.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
I thought
And
that
after
was
good
going
play,
in.
Moving up the leaderboard.
I thought that was
Deep into
going
the front
in.
9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Get excited. This could go in.
Here we go.
Nicely hold. And for par.
Okay. Struggling a little bit, but I'm making
Let's
it back.
head over to the 9th. And here we are with their 4th.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Oh, come on, sit.
So much determination, Dale.
Oh my, how about that for a par? And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. It should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 8th. This one might need to set.
Oh, a little strong.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Oh, that was close.
11 feet to the cup. This one's online.
There we go.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
There we go.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Oh, shit. I let
Looks
off
like
a little
this one's
bit.
heading safely for the fairway. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Let's
You got
return
time
to
for that.
live play now. Rich, there's
All
a
right,
lot to
let's
like
see
about Justin
here.
Thomas, isn't there? He's short in stature.
Can I make
not
that
a big
one?
build,
Nope.
but a really
Gotta lay up.
pound for pound great player.
He's learned a lot on how to play the game over the first few years.
Gotta
on
lay
tour.
up.
He always tried to hit it as hard as he could. Now he's developed another game within a game. He's starting to hit these shorter shots with lots of feel, lots of touch. Right now, Justin Thomas
Why
is
did
one
it
of the
feel
most
so
complete
slow on
players
that one?
in the game.
He's also got a wonderful attitude out there. He takes the good with the bad, but when he's in contention, it just seems to bring out the best in him, doesn't it?
He's got a killer instinct about him, and when he gets around the lead, he doesn't let it go easily.
I gotta make this center.
He
There'll be a
sticks
lot of
around.
meat
He may
left
not
on that
win all the
bone.
time, but I tell you, he's going to make you earn that victory if he doesn't get there first.
Oh, wonderful effort. Moves the par.
All right, gotta turn around on the back 9.
After that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
Ooh.
When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you?
Not really.
Playing from around 150 yards here, 3 behind our leader.
One should bring me, that should bite and pull it back. No. The fuck?
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
A chance for the top 10 here if you can make this.
Ooh, just a little bit
That
off.
one's come up short.
Wow.
That was
shocking
close.
to say the least. How do you miss that?
Fuck off.
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Get.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the
There we
short game
go.
has been
There's a
really
birdie.
sharp today.
Playing their 5th shot. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Justin Thomas
Tied
is
for
our
7th.
current leader. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. We need this one to bounce right. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Big chance here.
Oh!
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
Yeah,
And
big
with it,
cheesing
we're
after
into a
that one.
couple under par. And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, singing Slight Chance, Eat My Ass. $37-footer.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Oh, what the fuck?
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Straight down wind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Come on, get down.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Make this putt, and you'll move into 2nd on the leaderboard. Oh, what a great stroke. Well, that
For a
should
minute, I
be
thought it was
the
going to go wide.
Nicely done. And that will take him to 3 under. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Nicely done. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Okay.
Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum.
That's going to be nasty right there. Ooh, that's going to bounce too far.
Nah, it's a little wayward.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
How good is that? That's incredible.
Yeah.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
That shot's so good. We need
Little
to have
9-iron bump and run. Courtesy of Big Al.
And JT is currently our leader. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks like they've got the 5.
That's going deep.
Come on, get a good bounce to the left. This would be a great up and down. Putting for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Coming
This
for
hole
his
is a
ass,
long
though.
par 4. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Second shot here on the 16th. Going with a 3-wood here.
Just gotta hope it doesn't do that.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead. Wow. And how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Pure magic.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Wow, that was just striped. Let's take a look at Gary
Let off a
Poulter from
little
earlier.
bit.
Here's a great shot from our player currently in second.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And back to the course with the live action. Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major challenge.
Oh, fuck.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting, and all that, and how
That's going
great it
wide.
is. But you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player out on tour. He
I
truly
miss this
is
one now,
just
too.
an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the Midwest kid, isn't it?
Fuck. Saved par. Thank God.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Really fell apart on that one.
Not a bad line, this one.
That's okay. There we go. Bounce straight. Hopefully. Bounce out of there.
That's not what he had hoped
That's
for,
all right.
I'm pretty sure of that.
That's all
Sitting
right.
at -4. Currently second place.
That's okay.
Oh, golf clap.
Okay.
That's a beauty. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Ooh, nice line.
There we go.
And that'll be all
Golf
she
clap.
wrote today. Well played.
We came in with third.
And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead.
And
Oh.
18 holes of sensational fun is in store for us tomorrow, Luke. Just watch out.
Well, that'll
Okay,
just about do it.
okay,
On behalf of
Scrooge.
Rick Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the TGC Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Well, they start off with a very small lead, and so they're going to be cognizant of that. There's not a lot of room for error, but in saying that, they do have the lead, so they can't afford to make a mistake somewhere along the line if it should happen to come up. But in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
And let's have one more look at that shot. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Poulter with an outstanding shot here. Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Let's get back to it, shall we? From around 170 yards here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
A bit short with that effort.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. He's currently sitting in first place.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
And they be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's not the outcome they were after.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Ooh, that almost went down. And that should secure the par. Well done. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently 7 under for the event. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And here we are with the third shot. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. This putt coming up is for birdie. Get in the hole. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. From about 200 yards out. Going with the 5-wood. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
This one's dialed in. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. Oh, great swing there.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, we're down here on the 9th hole. Taking a look at Gary Woodland.
Rich, for such a long time, Gary Woodland was one of those physical beasts. A guy that you knew who could flat ball it out there, but he didn't seem to get the most out of his game until he found out a way to get it in the hole quicker.
He's always been a good ball striker, but I think just maybe simplifying the game a little bit and not focusing on the swing or the short game or the putting, trusting that his abilities were good enough, and he finally got out of his own way, started racking up the wins, had a lot of close finishes but no victories until finally gets the US Open Championship at Pebble Beach. What a moment. So many shots there that I will never forget, ever.
Putting for birdie.
It starts off on a good line.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Teeing off here at the 7th. Opting for the 5-wood. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. It's tracking. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
John, do you have any info down there?
I'm down here on the 14th hole. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Yeah, that one will play. Well, this player's certainly finding their spot a couple of times this week.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
This player is half man and half amazing.
Let's return to live play now. It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Well, that was a good strike. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. I don't mind the look of this. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, well played.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This is a good chance. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Leading by 5 shots after that. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down here on the 18th hole. This is Poulter's next one.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Well, look, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. going with the 7. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And this effort by Justin, they've holed it. That'll be for birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Ouch, that hurts. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Looking good. And in it goes for the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Second shot here on the 13th. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Attaboy, good shot. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago. Lining up for his third now.
Ooh, ever so close.
And back to the course with the live action. And here we are with the third shot. You like that, didn't you? This one's for birdie. But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Still in the lead now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, what a stroke. Well holed. leading by 4 strokes after that one. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Going with the 5 wood. Needs this one to kick right. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I'm thinking 28 feet to the cup from here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Opting for the 5 wood. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. I like the look of this. That's well holed. And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by 3.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
I love a good 2-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Oh, I love that aggressive play.
It's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Oh, well holed for eagle. Why not take another look at that effort? And this effort by Justin Thomas. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, hopefully they can get it out of this first cut. It ended up nestling itself down in there pretty good.
That's tidy. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 18th hole. getting ready to play their third. Oh, what a shot by our leader. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. This one has eyes for the hole. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. Let's get down to the action. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3 metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Oh, a lovely effort by Cameron Champ. That's a beauty. Let's get back to it, shall we? 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, a quality shot that. 16 feet to the hole. Tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
A bit long on that one. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And this one is for bogey. And that puddle drop. Well done. That's going to put him up to even par. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. Fine effort from our man, currently chasing the leader.
This is his third.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Over the last handful of years, Rich, we've had a bunch of players come out on tour, but few have impressed more than Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas is this younger generation of player who's absolutely fearless. He knows that he belongs on the PGA Tour, and it shows week in and week out with his style of play.
Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. It's on a good line. Good putt, that. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Playing from around 110 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though. That dog will hunt.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm down here on the 7th hole. This is Cameron Champ.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. Let's return to live play now. Time to step into the bunker now. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. An opportunity to make their par. That's good grit there.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. just didn't drop. 7 feet to the cup. Nice stroke. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Well done. Take the birdie. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, this is Cameron Champ on the 10th hole.
Looking great now.
Oh, that's a ripper. And he'll move into the top 10. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 10th, the TPC Sutherland, is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
If it's up, it could be in. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That's not the shot he was hoping for. And now we go to the 12th, where this happened just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Nicely holed, and for par. Trailing by 4 strokes. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, it looks like around 31 feet to the cup.
Wow, that's misjudged. This putt is about 8 feet. Yeah, you'll take that. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. Playing their 4th shot. 5 shots off the lead. And he needs this to save par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Was on a good line. This is a bogey putt coming up. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Time now for the 4th shot. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, taking a look at Cameron Champ down here on hole number 15 and 32 feet from the cup.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Oh, I like the look of this. Sitting at 1 over. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. And here we are with their 4th. 5 shots off the pace. Whoa, back there, horsey. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This one's looking good.
Bit too heavy-handed there. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, that's a handy shot. It's just about 3 feet away. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Justin Thomas has built a 2-stroke advantage over the field. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Go in. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? Well holed. Let's move on. Justin Thomas is our current leader. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Opting for the 9-iron. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. 18 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that's a shame. Unfortunately, unable to make the cut this week, Beamer. That'll hurt.
It's a sinking feeling when you go out there and you just don't have it. You miss the cut. Trunk slamming it is what they used to call it. Either way, it's just not a good feeling, and hopefully better days ahead.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey. Everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
Playing video games.
And let's see what he can do here today. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Is that right? I think so. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well struck. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It's got a chance. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He's in a tie for 14th place. Here we are at the second tee.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. That's a good-looking shot there. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
Time to play from the bunker.
All right, it's hard to swing when you got a phone under your arm.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Getting ready to play their third.
What? Why is it so slow?
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Time for the 5th shot.
Oh, and that one was fast.
About 15 feet in distance.
Looking better.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
Fucking double bogey.
Currently at +3 for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke.
I gotta go off to the right side of the mouse pad. Cord keeps hitting.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
You playing baseball out here with that swing?
Of the fairway. From around 140 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Get excited.
Fuck.
This could go in. Just hammered that through the line. Par putt coming up here. Not a bad line, this. Solid par putt, that. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Sitting at 1 under the card in a share of 7th. Whew. That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And we've arrived at a par 3.
This is probably gonna bounce a little deep. Fuck it.
Opting for the 3-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
course.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats.
Hammer hands.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 7th hole, and this is Matt Kuchar's next shot.
A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for first place. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course.
Scroats ain't doing so hot.
At the 6th hole.
How is that slow?
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And coming up well short.
That was wonderfully done. He has this putt to save his par.
And a fucking pulled.
Ooh, just missed that one. In she goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Let's see.
You've arrived at a par 4.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
That's heading into the rough, I think. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, down here on hole number 8, this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot. And this one's for birdie.
Looking really good. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Second shot here on the 7th. Setting up miles from the hole. Not sure how that putt came up shy. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Whoa, down there, horsey.
John, give us a small update.
Well, down here on the 6th, and Kuchar's getting ready to hit.
And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
And
so close.
I don't get,
Putting for bogey.
I suck at putting. Reading the greens.
Well,
I suck at it.
Behind us.
I suck.
More to play. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole.
1 second.
On this one. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Oh, that was a good strike. That was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Hey, nice looking line. One wheat bix too many, I think. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Looks good off the blade. Well, at least it wasn't a double.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. Where did that come from? That's not his style. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Ooh. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the 1 shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We are in front of a par 3. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Putting for par. This one's tracking. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Coming off a streak of 4 bogeys.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
And the Pine Needles can always be a 50-50 lie. This is their 5th shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. 4 feet to the cup. That limits the damage. Currently at +9 for the day. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
This shot from 120 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at 11 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
We have a par 4 on this one.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
Bit disappointing, that one. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
Playing their 4th shot. Playing their 5th shot. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? 11 feet left to the hole. This one's dialed in. A bit long on that one. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Hey, that's a chance. Well hold. Sitting at 14 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Going with the 5 wood. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. It's a little wayward.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. This is a good chance. That's frustrating. It's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with a 3 wood here. This one looks like it's going right. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And this one is for his par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it.
Putt is underway.
And down she goes. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Opting for the 3-wood. And now you just got to pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Getting ready to play their third. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And that brings an end to the day. Well, unfortunately, this week was not their best. It's a miscut.
Now the next question is aisle or window. I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut. But you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning.
cut a lot more than I was anticipating. I didn't realize I was muted. My bad. Even though no one's watching. Rim jab. Give me some elevation to work with here. So told me again. That was close. Okay, so let me also do this. Advanced. There we go. Now I'll start getting all those bullshit fucking links in here. One more big one. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so I think I understand it now.
Hello and welcome to our 2K
I'm gonna play this one more and then get off. I gotta go to the store and
Champions Invitational is about to begin.
get some supplies for supper.
First round action. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Caramel Creek opening hole is a tough one, 452 yards, a very picturesque opening hole. Fairway dog legs from left to right. The fairway bunker down the right-hand side shouldn't see much action. Generous fairway just over that. Second shot plays back up the hill. There's a deep bunker waiting for any wayward shots over the right-hand side. An opening par 4 here is a job well done.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. And here we are with the third shot. We'll make this one. It's for par. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Oh, these are good for the momentum.
A lot of meat left on that bone. There we go, though. There we go. It's okay. Get the bad one out of the way.
Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Starting off with the bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
From around 180 yards out.
Up the hill to an elevated green, they're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back to this pin.
This one's headed towards the rough. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
A little to the left.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
Woo! Rim jab to save it.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 6 iron here.
A little deep. Jesus.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, just missed.
Fuck.
Bogey putt coming
Pushed
up
it.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if you can bounce back. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. That should find the fairway.
Gotta really get after it on the swing.
Opting for the 5 iron.
There we go. A little deep, but
getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, almost went in. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Now 7 shots behind after that. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Nicely done.
Running up the birdie putt here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy.
There we go.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And that ensures that he's back to even par now. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That one's
Hung that one left.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh my. Really had that shot dialed in. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's well holed. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Fuck.
That's an awful error. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
I don't know.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Big putt for par coming up. Oh, nice looking putt. That wasn't your best effort, was it?
Fucking
Well, that'll
bullshit.
avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
And from the bunker here. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wonderfully played. 7 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts.
I need to always aim right, because I always
Heart here.
fucking
Let's see if we can
pushing.
make it. Oh, that's pure heart. Great
Because
fight
my
to make
fucking
that
shit
putt.
hits right
Yeah, hit
there.
the bunker off the tee. Great recovery.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. This one should find the rough. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
That was a
Ooh,
gallant
that's close.
attempt. This is a par putt. And down it
Ooh,
goes.
big stretch, Mustache.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Quality shot, that one. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Was on a good line.
There's no way that it should have fucking went that
Just
much.
outside 7 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for Bogey. Justin Thomas is atop the
It's just like
leaderboard.
fucking real life and get on the green, but then I can't putt and save my life.
Teeing off here at the 11th. That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
This one needs to kick left. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation.
I just gotta get fucking
fantastic accomplishment.
within fucking 5 feet of the hole and I'll be in good shape.
Heading up the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, that should find the bunker. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
There we
I
go.
like it. He's feeling it.
And that'll drop him down to even par now. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
It's going in the bunker.
Pretty sure that one's headed left. From the sand, looking to get up and down. And he needs this to save par. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. Billy Horschel, currently in the lead here. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. It's heading to the rough for mine. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Is that a rush of blood? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
It starts off on a good line.
And this one will be for bogey.
There's no
There it goes,
fucking
and that's unfortunately
side
back-to-back
play. It
birdies.
looks straight and then it
Making one
fucking
bad
still goes
mistake
to the
with
right.
another, compounding it, not good.
Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage.
Bullshit.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 15th. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Well done. Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. Just a few holes to
Hey,
play.
Miss Staff.
Let's see how you handle the
What you
16th
doing?
hole.
Pretty good shot there.
From about 130 yards here.
Little extra club required going back uphill for their second shot if they want to get it all the way back to this hole location.
Opting for the 9-iron. It's heading to the bunker for sure. Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Right by the hole. This next putt is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Billy Horschel is currently
Fucking
one
train
shot ahead
wreck.
of the field. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. That swing's so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's.
That was a good one.
Second shot here on the 17th. Getting ready to play their third. Feet to the cup. This one's looking good. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And the ever colourful Billy Horschel.
Yeah, one more birdie and I can get that.
Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
I gotta fucking birdie this one there.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Fuck, stop!
I
Oh.
don't think you planned for that. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
And then what's it do?
Just sneak off the fairway.
So fucking...
And here we are with the third shot. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Looking really good, this one. Round now in the books. Good luck next time. And let's have another look at that one. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort, all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
One round to go, Luke. I'm hoping that it provides as much energy as the
Actually
first
made the
round
cut
had.
that one, so...
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's good night for now.
Alright.